Welcome to GTFO out of the USA. We are a couple of digital nomads traveling around South America trying to find the best places to live. We've been exploring the different regions of Colombia, from the Caribbean coast of Santa Marta to the mountains of Villa de Leyva and tropical Medellin. And we'd be remiss if we didn't cover Colombia's capital, Bogota. Keep watching to learn about the best time to visit Bogota, top neighborhoods to stay in, places to eat, and scenic spots that are must-see. Stay till the end to hear the verdict. Would we live in Bogota or skip it? Welcome to Bogota, Colombia's political, cultural, and economic center. The city is known for its rich history and tumultuous past, but today over 4 million people come to visit it every year, and it has become an increasingly popular destination for expats looking for a higher quality of life. Bogota is the third largest city in South America after Sao Paulo and Lima, with a population of over 11 million people. The city is located in the center of Colombia, on a high Andean plateau, sitting at an altitude of nearly 9,000 feet above sea level. This means that when you get here, you might feel a little winded, but you will also likely be swept away by its amazing beauty. And because of its high mountain setting, the climate in Bogota is cool all year round, despite being close to the equator. So be prepared for a range of weather conditions. Definitely pack a sunscreen, but also don't forget to bring an umbrella. Sunday morning in Bogota. Everybody's here at the park with the kids and the dogs, doing exercise. And there's also a nice cafe here. It's closed today because it's the day after Christmas Day. But usually you can get a coffee, you can get breakfast here, have a picnic, whatever you're into, they've got it. And speaking of Christmas, Colombians are very serious when it comes to celebrating this winter holiday. Here, December is dry and sunny, and it's actually one of the best times to visit Bogota because most Bogotanos leave the city for a 2-week holiday, and you get to enjoy this beautiful city without the usual crowds and traffic. And this was exactly where we spent our Christmas last year after finishing up a 3-month tour around South America. Among the many neighborhoods in Bogota, Usaquén, located on the north side of the city, between streets 116 and 127, is perhaps one of the most charming areas to stay in. It used to be its own local municipality and has preserved its historic character with a central town square, narrow cobblestone streets, and the famous artisan market on the weekends. If you're looking for unique souvenirs made by local Colombian artists, this place is a must visit. Colombian culture is very family-oriented, and most people celebrate Christmas within their families. But you can still go out to a restaurant on Christmas Day, and they will gladly serve you a special holiday meal. It should come as no surprise that Bogota has some of the best coffee in the world. And you can try the many different varieties and unique preparation methods at specialty coffee shops located throughout Bogota.
They want to use like a CO2, like aerate. So they just do that a little bit, so that way all the flavor doesn't go down to the bottom. So they just do a rinse.
Este método de filtrado se llama árido.
And if you're feeling hungry, you can also grab a delicious pastry to go with your coffee. Because Colombians absolutely love desserts, and they do them exceptionally well. Bogota is quite famous for its culinary scene. It features some of the best restaurants in the world, and we got the chance to try one of them called El Chateau. This was a unique dining experience with 15 courses and wine pairings, prepared from locally sourced seasonal produce. Starting with our 5-course menu with wine pairings, and the first course is kind of a variation on traditional Colombian with guava flavors and arepa with plantains.
Rice arepa. On top is jicama, it's a local bird.
I highly recommend it. That is, if you can get a reservation. Beyond its incredible food scene, Bogota is also rich in cultural heritage. Here, you can visit the iconic Botero Museum, which showcases many works by the legendary Colombian artist Fernando Botero, along with pieces from his personal collection, including works by Picasso, Monet, and others. Admission to the Botero Museum is free for both local and international visitors. And while you're there, don't forget to visit Bogota's famous historic center, including Plaza Bolivar.
This is the historical area of Bogota. Yeah, right here. Checking it out.
A lot of history on this plaza. This is the famous cathedral, and right there is the Justice Building, where actually the Colombian Senate got attacked by Pablo Escobar.
Yeah, the narcos back then, back in I believe 90s.
The area around Bogota's historic downtown is called La Candelaria, and it features a lot of cool buildings, theaters, cafes, and a young, vibrant student community. But if you're looking for the best view of the city, one which will take your breath away in more than one way, head over to Monserrate. To get there, you can take a cable car up to a beautiful monastery overlooking the city from an eagle's eye view. If you're feeling up for it, you can actually hike up to the Monserrate. The hike takes anywhere from half an hour to an hour, depending on your physical shape, and you can take the cable car on the way down. Unfortunately, the day we visited Monserrate turned out to be cloudy and rainy, but it was still a very atmospheric experience.
Hi, from Monserrate. We're here at 10,000 feet. It's a touristy area of everybody. You have to come to Monserrate, which is above the city. You have these spectacular views at 10,000 feet. But a lot of people have a hard time with the elevation, so you can get some tea de coca. It's the native plant of Colombia. Not cocaine, but coca, which is an alkaloid, which helps with elevation sickness. And it's actually quite tasty and actually suppresses the appetite. Actually, the farmers traditionally they chew it differently, different application. They chew it with a little limestone to suppress the appetite while they're working in the fields.
But on a day like this, it's cold and rainy,
it's perfect.
it's a nice little, helps you with the elevation and warms up the bones.
Yeah, I actually really like it.
Luckily for us, the clouds actually parted at one point. On the way down, we were able to enjoy the stunning views.
Another rainy day here in Bogota. Don't want to leave your house without this little thing.
Rain jacket.
Rain jacket, hat, sweater, layers. So
It's not really cold, but it is a rainy season, and there's 2 rainy seasons here. They're like 3 months, 4 months. Like there's La Nina right now, so it's definitely raining like every day.
I would say most of the time we've come to Bogota, it's rainy. But you also get these beautiful warm summer days. So even though it has this reputation for being cold and gloomy, I would say that's like only half of the truth.
Yeah.
It definitely has like nice weather days as well.
Yeah, it depends on the season as well, but for Colombians, Bogota is cold.
We just came back from the coast, and on the coast they actually call Bogota La Nevera, which means the refrigerator.
Yeah, the cold climate.
Yes.
So, and speaking of that, I mean, that's kind of one of the drawbacks of Bogota compared to other parts of Colombia. Like Medellin, it's more eternal spring-like temperatures. It does have a rainy season, but it's more temperate.
Well, there is a reason why we're not like living in Bogota here in Colombia, just because, you know, it's very congested, the traffic is terrible, the weather is not like really tropical, not something you would expect from a country that is located on the equator.
There's noise pollution here. Just city life, you know, it definitely, if you don't have to work full time and you don't have to be here, I would say there's no, unless you're really into the culture and the hipster lifestyle and convenience. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, the culture here is great. It's amazing. Bogota is a rapidly developing city. You can find pretty much anything you want. Like, you can hear all the shopping, all the like, great restaurants.
Hospitality,
we love to come here for like a week and enjoy all of the, convenience.
Get in and get out.
Yeah, convenient, modern conveniences and civilization. And of course, if you're coming to Colombia, you have to fly to Bogota most likely. So that is, you get a chance to check it out. But what would you say, like, because you've known Bogota for a long time, has it really changed all that much? or is it still pretty like traditional?
I think the culture is still traditional. I think it's just the pace of life, like everywhere else, because technology has sped up. Like when I was growing up as a kid here, my family members would come home for lunch, like a 1 hour, 2 hour lunch. Now, no way. You can't, like, between traffic, nobody lives close to where they work. So yeah, the old world has transformed here. And there's a lot more people, a lot more congestion, but it's a lot more modern too.
Yeah. But I was going to say, it still has that old world charm. I mean, the architecture here in Bogota is so beautiful. You see these traditional buildings. You know, it's a very pretty city. So I would recommend visiting, even if you're not planning to live here.
Well, yeah, between the museums and the culture and the old Spanish colonial historical town, yeah, that's definitely worth visiting.
Yeah. So, if you're thinking about visiting Colombia and visiting Bogota, I hope you found this video useful. And if you did, please subscribe to our channel and share this video with your friends who might also find it useful. And we hope to see you soon.
Soon. Don't forget your rain jacket and an umbrella.